How's it going, everybody? It's the CDHWarrior and
Bro Mikey Studios.
coming at you with our weekly podcast.
Before we get started on what we're going to talk about this week, we want to wish all you fathers out there a happy Father's Day. It's coming up this Sunday. So, happy Father's Day to all that are fathers. We wish you well. Okay, so I heard someone say this before, and I don't know how true it is, but they say the top two most celebrated holidays is Christmas and Mother's Day. And like I heard someone say the 29th thing that's celebrated in America is Father's Day. I heard that somewhere,
I'm not quite sure how true that is,
but I don't know how true that is.
yeah.
Because you can't believe everything you hear, especially on TikTok. Because that's where I heard it from. Because this dude that I was going scrolling through TikTok one day before I got rid of it, and he popped up and said he acted like he was sincere and actual serious.
You don't have to take your plate in
Yeah, I'm sure I was done doing what I was doing.
I gotta find a charger for my earbuds.
I got a charger for you.
What I used last time.
But anyway, sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption, folks. She started to become lesser camera shy because she used to be camera shy. But like I was saying, you can't always believe everything you hear on social media.
Yeah.
But dude was like so
into it.
yeah, that it was hard not to say okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Let's see.
Go and check out our other channels. We just created one, but we don't know what we're still deciding on what we're gonna do. Because we're thinking about doing a channel just dedicated just to cooking.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be, and we're thinking. I don't know if we come to agreement on can you grill it as the title of the channel, or can it be grilled?
Yeah.
It was one of the two. We are agreed on one of the two. Can it be grilled or can you grill it? I haven't really got that up and going yet because everybody's is like enjoying all my cooking on my main channel.
Yeah.
And to all my new subscribers on my side, thank you for everyone who clicks, who clicked that subscribe button. A big shout out to all my new subscribers. A big shout out to Kathy. Big shout out to Diamond. She's a nice girl, by the way. I like her. I was requested to do a rap video, but here lately I haven't really been feeling like doing singing on camera. Because back when I did rap, it was just for fun.
Yeah.
Except for a couple of videos. And that was the Snitches Get Stitches video. That was an actual real video. Behave, Mo. It's okay, buddy. And the thing about McDonald's. This is the it's called "This is why I hate McDonald's," or this is why I don't like McDonald's," something like that.
Yeah.
So what's going on in everybody's world?
Yeah.
Out there. What's going on in everybody's world? Y'all been enjoying the food reviews and cooking and all that? And I'll tell you what, it's been, I don't know where y'all live, but here in the east side of Tennessee, the eastern part of Tennessee, it's been hot.
Yeah.
And they're talking about 99 degrees by Tuesday.
It was 100 the other day.
And with the heat index, it's going to feel like in the hundreds. Mo, shut up! It's okay. But I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. And you don't know if you don't know if it's really true or not. But there's a thing going around about King of the Hill on who's really Bobby's father. Was it Bill or Hank? Because if you go, and I might play a video clip or two later. Show what I'm talking about. I'll be back. And another thing that's about to happen, because like I said, I played a video prior to this video, like a few days after the show, the part where someone's coming up with a theory about who is really Bobby's father, because he kind of looks more like Bill Dauterive than he does Hank.
Yeah.
Then they try to say that he looks. Then there was Cotton Hill that he was a real father, because where Hank can't really have a kid, and he knew he couldn't have kids.
Yeah. Back
in high school. I mean, it's just a film theory.
Yeah.
Type thing. And another thing is, I heard, is they're going to come out with more seasons of the King of the Hill this year. Don't know when yet, but they said they're coming out this year sometime. And from all my people who are out there that are like cooking, I'm about to come out with some stuff. And one of the things is gonna be, well, it's not really per se. I mean, you can look at it in any way that you want to look at it.
Okay.
It's gonna be called loose meat cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. You can call it lazy man's way, or whatever. Well, you make it like you make sloppy joes, but instead of sloppy joe mix, you put ketchup and mustard and mix it with hamburger meat.
Yeah.
And either get a slice of cheese or use some cheese sauce.
Yeah.
Or shredded cheese or whatever.
Yeah.
And put it in between two buns. Or hamburger buns or bread or whatever.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I'm going to be coming up with. The other thing is, well, this one's going to have to wait till about in fall, though.
Yeah.
Because it's too hot for chili right now.
Ooh. Yeah. It's definitely too hot for chili.
Well, what it is, it's going to be chili with, it's going to be like chili pie in a way. But
Okay.
instead of using corn chips, what you do is get a casserole dish, square or round, don't matter. And you put your chili in it, right? Then on top of it, you put your cornbread mix.
Yeah.
And set it in the oven and let the cornbread bake. So it'd be like cornbread and chili.
Yeah.
Chili cheese cornbread. I thought. And if everybody wants to see how that's made, stay tuned to my channel at Bro Mikey Studios. Once again, like I said, a big shout out to all my new subscribers who subscribe to my channel. I appreciate ya. And if you hear noise in the background, that's just a cat going potty. It's probably Garfield or something.
No. It's not Garfield.
I said or something. But I'm also going to come up with a chili sketty.
Kind
It's
of like
where-
Cincinnati chili?
It's where you take your sketty noodles. You make chili. I mean, this is just, like I said, this is going to be more towards the fall.
Yeah.
Because it's too hot to eat chili right now.
Yeah.
And you take your chili and make homemade chili, whatever how you like it.
Yeah.
And boil your skitty noodles.
In the chili.
No, you don't put it.
You don't put it in the chili?
No,
Okay.
you pour the chili over the skitty.
Okay.
Then you bake it. Then you put shredded cheese on top of it. Because it's like another casserole type dish.
Okay.
Then you just sprinkle your shredded cheese of your choice on top of it. Stick in the oven just long enough for the cheese to melt.
Yeah.
And I thought of one the other day that I'm also going to do grilled bologna. And I'm going to have you come over and try it. Because I know how you're a fan of fried bologna and stuff.
Yeah.
That was it. I was gonna grill some bologna. And it's gonna, and that's one of the ones that's gonna be like one of the first episodes of Can It Grill? Will It Grill?
Yeah.
Whatever. So I'll let y'all know once we start that channel. And I'll let y'all know what the name of it is. See, we don't. We have 2 channels together.
Yeah.
Broadcasting Studios channel and Will It Grill channel, or Can It Be Grilled?
Yeah.
But technically, I have 6 channels. My main channel, Bro Mikey Entertainment,
Traveling
with Bro Mikey, the broadcasting channel, Bro Mikey and CDHWarrior Broadcasting, which, like I said, we share.
Yeah.
Bro Mikey Entertainment 2, which is linked to the other one.
Yeah.
Somehow. I mean, it should be totally separated, but it's not. And the new one that we just come up with, which is my name. It's just my name right now, Michael Perry.
Yeah.
That'd be the 6-1.
Yeah.
But that's the name that I'm trying to think of and get my co-host here to see if he likes it or not before I proceed.
I think the Will It Grill would be a...
And it won't be just grilled food. I mean, it'll be,
Yeah.
Will it do this or will it do that? Will it waffle? Will it... I mean, it's along the lines of will it... Basically just will it do anything, not just grilling it. Will it milkshake? Will it air fry? Will it... Whatever, It ain't just about grilling. I mean, there's all these combinations coming together. It's like another version of a certain thing that we watch on YouTube that can't really say because I don't want to be copyrighted.
Yeah.
But some of you might automatically know who I'm talking about because y'all are smart like that. But it's just our version of...
It's our version of what they do.
Yeah. And we're not trying to be copycats. It's just our version of will it do this or will it do that? Will it fry or will it not fry, but air fry? Will it milkshake or will it waffle? Will it pancake?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what the channel is going to be called, is will it.
How about we do the channel name as Will It ? Because that pretty much leaves it as an open-ended question.
Will it do this?
Yeah.
And question mark.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to just focus on one subject, because I'm what you call eclectic or whatever.
Eclectic.
Because I like doing variety of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I already got our main channel. We're already grilling on that one.
Yeah.
Main mostly. So yeah, we got 6 channels. I mean, yeah, 3 of them are mine. Because all 3 of them are the ones that start with my name.
Yeah.
Bro Mikey. Blah, blah, blah. While the other 3 are the ones that we share.
Yeah.
And yes, we're both going to pitch in. So for any of the people out there saying, "Oh, who's gonna buy all this stuff?"
It's gonna be a mutual.
It's gonna be a mutual respect because he's gonna buy the stuff that he wants to try.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna buy the stuff that I want to try.
Yeah.
And we'll come and we will be going live on it. So join us over there after we get the channel up and running properly, and we'll let you know when we have our first 2 or 3 videos up. That way you won't sit there and say a week later, because it'll be a weekly it'd be like another broadcast, but it'd be like another weekly. We'll either do it on a Saturday, because we already do one on Friday, or whenever we can. But we would have to do it within 5 days of each other, because YouTube is weird, believe it or not. Because 5 days to you and me and him ain't 5 days on YouTube. As soon as your video is uploaded, it starts that day. It's not like, because it starts counting as soon as it's uploaded. Then, technically, by the 4th day on YouTube, when it says 4 days, it's technically the 5th day.
Yeah.
So, YouTube is weird.
Yeah.
When it comes to uploading videos. And as Stewie Griffin would say, why are you putting so much emphasis on it? It is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian Griffin, not Stewie, but y'all know.
Yeah.
Whoever watches Family Guy. But other than that, nothing much is going on.
Yeah.
But I do swim, but work's been going kind of crazy and nutty.
Definitely.
The weather's been, speaking of weather, on the days that we hit 90 plus degrees, and it doesn't matter if it's here in Tennessee, North Carolinas, wherever it gets really hot and humid. I mean, like Texas,
yeah,
Arizona, they reach up in the hundreds.
Yeah.
But Arizona and all that are just dry heat.
Yeah.
Where Texas, Tennessee, and everybody on the East Coast
is a wet heat.
Is a humidity. It ain't the heat that'll get you, it's the humidity.
Yeah.
And me and a co-worker were thinking today, and me and her were thinking, well, I'm the one that really come up with the idea, but when it hits 90 plus degrees to 100 and something degrees with the humidity index,
yeah,
everybody should have the day off. No joke. Think about it. All your people, and I'm not talking about everybody.
Just those that work outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the people that work outside, like your construction workers, your lawn care workers, your people who work on the roads, people who do the lawn cares, the people that does roofing, those type people. Everyone that works outside is what I'm talking about. Not the indoor people like me. Just the people that work outside that can suffer through a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Because water, Gatorade, and Powerade, and everything that has electrolytes in it only goes so far.
Yeah.
They only go because drinking all them stuff is only goes so far, and they say keep a cool rag around you and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
it only works for so long.
Yeah, and then it just starts having the exact opposite effect.
Yep. And there you are having to dip it again every 10 minutes. You're dipping, when it comes to those things you put around your neck, technically, you're dipping it in cold water, freezing it every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You're doing that more than you're actually working.
Yeah.
And all this crap that they say that it lasts for 12 hours, that's just a gimmick.
You and I both know good and well it's not going to last 12 hours. It may last an hour.
If that, depending on how bad you're sweating and how hot it is.
Yeah.
Especially the people that live in areas like we do, where it hits 95 plus degrees every day, just about.
Yeah.
Especially down in Florida. Because Florida is one big swamp, basically, built up. Because if you ever look, if you actually go down to Florida and actually stare, not at the buildings, not at the whatever, it's actually built up.
Yeah.
Over the sea level. Because look at Walt Disney World, or it technically used to be a lake.
Yeah.
Before they turned it into Disney World, or just have, well, not a lake, but a swamp area.
Yeah.
A huge ass swamp. Before Walt Disney himself said, "Okay, we're gonna do this or that." So you're technically walking over what used to be
Swampland.
swamp water, or the wetlands, or whatever they call it. Because 90% of Florida is swamps. Especially when you get out to the countryside of it.
Yeah.
Down around where Disney World is. All them rural counties that barely have any people living in them. And the prime example of that is when you watch the movies where they do them speedboats cross at them airboats.
Yeah.
That's pretty much 90% of Florida.
Yeah.
Only 50% of Florida is covered in buildings. Believe it or not, it just looks like it's because you got Orlando, Tampa Bay, Clearwater, Tallahassee. I mean, there's big cities, but all of them had to be built up before they could put stuff on it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some spots that were already had land, but yeah. And I tell you what, Clearwater was a beautiful city. Especially around beaches. Sand Key Beach.
Yeah.
Talk about white sand. If you want to see some white sand,
that's where you need to go.
Yeah. Because my dad used to work right there on the location. I practically lived on the beach. Because he used to work at that Sheraton Sand Key Hotel.
Okay.
Sheraton Hotel on the sand. And all that sand that you see right there, it took millions of dump trucks.
I should say it was trucked in.
Because technically, that wall that you see right there
was the sea level.
Was where the water came up to.
Yeah.
Technically. And it felt like a mile. I don't know why they did it that far out, but they did it that far out. It felt like it took a mile just to get to the water.
Yeah.
And them sand spurs. You think those little prickly things we have around here hurt?
Those are worse.
Try stepping on them sand spurs.
Oh yeah.
And it ain't just on the beach neither. They're in people's yards and everything.
Mm-hmm. I lived about 3 or 4 months on Tybee Island. And sand spurs getting stuck in your shoe is an interesting sensation. Especially when they're not easy to get off.
Yep. And if you look very hard and actually pay attention, I had someone say, "What is that?" And I said, "Oh yeah, you're not from Florida, are you?" So I thought to myself. And she said, I told her if she does move to Florida, because it was like a UT student.
Yeah.
I said, if she moves to Florida, if you move to Florida and you walk along the Sandkey beaches, and because she wants to go to Clearwater.
Yeah.
Where I'm from. So I explained to her a little bit. If you go to Sandkey Beach and if you walk along, they're hard to spot, but if you spot them, be real careful with them. And she said, what do you mean? Because you can find sand dollars. And she said, what?
Yeah.
Actual sand dollars. It's sand that's shaped as a dollar.
Oh. I wasn't familiar with those.
Because you got to be real gentle with those and pick them up a certain way or it'll crumble in your hands. Because they're just wet enough, but they form for some reason or how, by a miracle, they form a dollar. And if you want to see go to Florida for this too. If you want to see where the most pussy willows are grown, just go to Florida.
Yeah.
That's where I'm. And I don't know why it's called pussy willow. It has nothing to do with pussy.
I think it has to do with cats, ironically.
Because it should be more called like a cattail. Because that's what I heard them called. Pussy willows and cattails. Those were the two common things I heard.
And cattails are a different plant.
Yeah. And before I moved up here, I wish I still had the picture. I don't know if Mom and Dad still have the picture. But I took a picture with a pink poodle.
A pink?
No joke.
Spray painted pink?
I don't know.
I'm not used to naturally pink poodles.
I don't know how. Next time I don't know if it'll be this video our next video coming up or videos after, but I'll try to find and see if Mom still has that picture because I'm serious. The poodles, you know how poodles ain't that big of a dog, right? This poodle stood about this high.
I was going to say, standard poodles are pretty good sized dogs.
It was like a little bit bigger than German Shepherd. I had a female German Shepherd, which was a little smaller.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, it was a pink poodle, tail and all. Bright pink. Or, not bright pink, but...
Yeah.
It's like bright pink mixed with that dark colored type pink.
Yeah.
Fuchsia. What is it? What is that dark colored pink called? But anyway.
I think it's fuchsia.
I swear. I promise you.
We'll find you all the picture next week.
No. I don't know if it'll be next week because it'll take Mom quite some time to look for it because she's busy herself with life and stuff. But as soon as Mom,
a later broadcast,
it'll be like about 3 or 4 videos down the road or longer. But stay tuned for that because I'm dead serious about that.
I definitely want to see a pink poodle.
Because I really don't. Because I don't know if it was breeded with a certain dog, or this person had. Because
Well, and now they make spray paint that's a dye
that could have been what
that you could put on a dog.
I
like
don't
a
know.
poodle.
Back then, I don't know if it was actual spray paint or not, though.
Yeah.
Because back then, it was the 80s. It was
Okay.
in the 80s. So they didn't really come out with these safe inventions for
Yeah.
dogs and stuff until recently. But I'll never forget that. I will never forget that. Oh, I got it. See how pink that is over there? That blanket? That's the color. That was the color of the poodle. That was the color of the poodle.
This one?
Yeah. The darker,
This color pink.
the darker colored pink.
I may have just pissed off your cat.
Oh well, she can get over it.
And then I throw it back on the cat.
Or it could have been the lighter color. I don't know. It's been years ago. Slept since then. But I know my mom has a picture somewhere. I don't know if it's in a photo album or not. But anyway. And I know a lot of you on my main channel say, I want to see it too. Especially Cassie, I tell you what. Because I know next time I see her.
She's going to ask about it.
Exactly. We already know. Because Kathy likes watching these type videos. Because I said sometimes, because I told her too, I said sometimes I do give you shout outs. But you got to watch the whole video through.
Yeah.
It may because she said, when's the last you didn't give me a shout out? I said, yeah, I did. It's on that cooking video. It was more towards the end, in the middle towards the end.
Yeah.
You never know when I'm going to give you a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
It could be the beginning. It could be the middle. It could be the beginning of the middle. It could be the ending. It could be the middle of the end. Or it could be... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's cooking or whatever. Or just straight talking like we're doing now.
It's kind of like...
You just have to watch it and suffer through it just to hear your... That's what I told her to do. I said, you're going to have... If you want to hear that me give you a shout out, you gotta watch these videos. You can't just say, hey, give me a shout out, and because she says she don't really like watching the cooking videos that we do, because she's not really into cooking or whatever. She likes more of our broadcast.
Yeah.
But if you want a shout out, it's what we agree. It's our show. It's what we agree on what to do.
Oh yeah. Well, it's fine. Like I said, I gave you the shout out on the last how-to video.
Yeah, we need to quit doing that. I mean, not giving a shout out, but quit screwing the names up. We should know by now. Hey, this is William Monday, or A, Bro Mikey Studios, or Bro Mikey Entertainment.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I got your name. I got your channel name right, I think.
It's not. I don't know. I don't know if I can rehash it. Because I don't know the email for that one anymore. Or maybe I could change it to, instead of Bro Mikey Entertainment, change it back to Epic Gamer Mikey. But I don't know if it'll let me do that because I've already have a channel out there that's got Bro Mikey I mean, Epic Gamer Mikey.
You do?
Yeah, it was back when I first. That was on my main channel before I turned it into Bro Mikey Studios.
If the channel name doesn't exist anymore.
I can't. I won't be able to use it because it'll be just like because I made another YouTube video, but I don't remember the email address on that one either because it's on the Chromebook that I gave one of my nieces, and it was cooking and grilling with Bro Mikey. Well, the reason why there's no videos on it is because I gave that laptop away that had that channel on it.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the email where I'd be pulling it up.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to just screw it, put it in the vault. If my main channel, or if that new channel that I came up with, being the actual cooking channel,
yeah,
then so be it.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about I should turn one into a hack video because I like showing a lot of hacks too.
Yeah.
Like around the house type hacks.
Okay.
Like we watch sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that's how I learned how to clean out my finish cleaning my pipes. Because because the way I was doing it was taking too long because I unscrewed all my pipes and actually scrubbed them out, the ones that's in the main drain.
Yeah.
So, but the secondary drain, it was harder to clean out. So I watched on how-to videos to clean out the pipes naturally, so without buying.
I know one of the hacks is baking soda and vinegar.
Yeah, that was one of the hacks. But the other one, the one that I did, was hot boiling water. But you must have it boiling.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta be careful if you have plastic pipes.
Because it'll melt the pipe.
Yeah, and a few drops of dish soap, and I'll tell you what. The reason why you have to have it a royal boil is because, believe it or not, and I'll show this in a future video. Reason why you want roiling boil is because as soon as you add that dish soap, it'll calm it down some.
Yeah.
And I clean my pipes out that way. But you gotta be careful on how you do it too, because you can warp if it's plastic, you can warp them.
Yeah.
It ain't melting, it's warping, because the water is so hot. Because I was trying to find, instead of using Drano, I was trying to find natural ways to. And like you said, the other one that I saw was baking soda, vinegar.
Yeah.
And something else with the vinegar.
I should say, there's also one that I think you can use with peroxide.
Yeah. You can.
I was wondering, it's peroxide and something that you have to mix.
Peroxide and baking soda.
I thought there was baking soda in it.
Baking soda has a lot to do with a lot of stuff, because that acid, because you know how you like when it bubbles, that's how you know it's working.
Yeah.
Once it stops bubbling, and they say once it actually clears, you want to use hot water to help it drain down, but you got to wait a few minutes. You can't just use it as soon as it.
Because then it'll start backing up again.
They tell you got to wait at least an hour before you can. Well, no one really has time to wait an hour unless you go out and run errands.
Yeah.
After you do it, that's the only way you can wait an hour. Like go to the store to go shop or go grocery shopping. Just do that before you go shopping. And by the time you come back, just warm you up some water in a microwave. Because you can't, because when you first turn your faucet on, it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
So warm you up some water in the microwave, or run it through a coffee pot, or do the old-fashioned way on the stove. If you
I
haven't
have thought about it running through the coffee pot. That would actually work quite well.
run it through the coffee pot, it takes about as long because the coffee pot is all it does because it rapidly heats the water up.
Yeah.
Where the stove microwave it rapidly heat the water up. But the thing is,
But with the microwave, your container gets hot as well.
depending on
Versus
what you use.
Yeah. Versus with the coffee pot, it just heats
Because
the
see,
liquid.
I got a Keurig coffee pot that takes those little K cups.
Yeah.
To about a minute later, it's ready to go.
Yep.
And it ain't one of those nice fancy ones. It's just one of those sit in the corner, out of the way type ones. That's no bigger than a can.
Yeah.
You know, like those big, them store cans that restaurants use. That
huge number 10 cans.
Yeah, that they come in for pudding and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little smaller than that. This way.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. There's all kinds of natural ways to clean out drains without using harmful chemicals. They also said take a plunger. Not the one that had the one that looks like a bow. Not the other one that has a little whatever in the lip around it. What the one that we got in the bathroom?
Yeah.
That looks like a upside down bow.
Yeah.
Suction cup type.
Yeah.
They said to use them type of for the sink too.
Yeah.
But you want to fill your sink up with a little bit of water, so that way it'll take the water. It's like plunging a toilet, but in your sink.
Uh-huh.
I don't watch YouTube just to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. His camera did whatever, so that's why we had to edit this part. But anyway, we were talking about hacks and how to drain. See, I don't watch YouTube just to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
You can actually learn some stuff on there.
Oh, yeah.
If you go under the right videos.
Yeah.
If you want to know how to detail a car, if you want to know how to clean certain things, if you want to know how to clean rims.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it's simple stuff and already top of the head, well, duh type stuff.
Yeah. You can learn new and interesting ways to do it.
There's even I've even seen videos out there how to clean your headlights.
Yeah.
And yes, I've tried it.
And?
The only thing problem was I didn't have the wax to put over the headlight once I was done. Because, believe it or not, you know how Coca-Cola can remove rust from bumpers?
Mm-hmm. it can remove the
And I'm talking about actual
haze off of
Coca-Cola.
yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about WD-40 can remove the haze off your headlights. The only thing is, if you don't put that wax on it, or that special wax,
Yeah.
it can build back up. And that was my problem. It builded back up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that special wax. Because why do you think when you buy a new car, why do you think the headlights are so crystal clear? It's that wax or whatever it is that they put on it to protect it from the road grime and bugs and all that other stuff. Yep, and I know I look like I just combed my hair and all that too, but I took a shower before he came over because it's just because I take more showers in the summers than I do in the winter because you sweat more in the summer. Because believe it or not, I sweat worse than an athlete. So I have to get that deodorant that's made for athletes.
Yeah.
Because for days like today, 10 minutes later, I'm sweating bullets. If I'm doing something or not.
Yeah.
No, that's not nothing to brag about, but that's just the way I am. And is there anything you want to talk about before we end the session?
Not necessarily. Oh, I kind of have one thing at random of mention that I'm doing the
Because this is
how
your,
to stream videos.
Because this
If
is
you
your.
could, go check those out at William Monday. I'm teaching you how to stream off of everything from a Wii U to a PlayStation 3 to retro consoles like an NES and a Super Nintendo as well as a GameCube. So if you could, please go check out that channel at William Monday. All of the support goes to help the nonprofit congenital CDH Stars and Angels, which helps with congenital diaphragmatic hernia. The same nonprofit he and I stream for. So for more on that, we're showing you how to stream off of just about anything. It's kind of, can you stream off of it?
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
And if you want to check out my videos, if you're into gaming, go to Bro Mikey Entertainment and just look for me wearing a hat. It ain't nothing special like my main channel. I don't have no special logo. I don't have no special whatever.
Yeah.
It's just me wearing a backwards hat. I don't look like a ninja on that one like I do on my main channel. It's just me wearing a backwards hat. So just check out Bro Mikey Entertainment. Alright, now I'm playing Assassin's Creed, about to finish it up. Because I'm on part 13, which tomorrow, Sunday, or whatever, by Tuesday the latest, I'm going to try to be done with it so I can go to something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, this ain't just my channel, my broadcast. It's yours too. So if there's anything you want to talk about, just jump in. And
there wasn't much of anything that I had to talk about this week. So for the CDHWarrior and
for from here from Bro Mikey Studios with my co-host CDHWarrior. Remember, happy Father's Day. We love you. Stay safe. And as always, sharing is caring. Peace out, my friends.
Have a great day.